Alright. Turn this fucker on. Hey, fuckers. Decided to give you guys a little treat. After I tortured myself in New Frontier, which I uploaded those videos kind of late. I did them all in a row, basically, but then no. I'm not sure if I'll do any other more videos on that, if because unless I get, like, some response and shit, which I haven't got any responses, surprisingly. No defenders, I guess I'm not really that popular, but I'm trying to attract a crowd. I'm just gonna chill out, I know this usually, a lot of people do this live. I saw someone do a season 2 live recently and he got views, so that was okay, that was weird. Whatever, I'm gonna play I think they're getting popularity, especially since, next year, season 4 will come out, and high hopes. If it sucks, then I'll probably kill myself. I was just joking there, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? Well, I'll blame Telltale. But I'm going to start playing the Season 1 as I'll walk through. Basically, I'll go through every little thing in this game that I know of. I'm pretty sure I know everything. This is my third favorite game of all time, which is saying a lot. When the first two games are nostalgic based, so yeah, The Walking Dead Season 1. Or just The Walking Dead. Or Telltale's The Walking Dead, 'cause it's not just The Walking. Because, whatever. You know what's going on. Let's click to continue. And also, I'll point out some things that I do actually have a problem with this game. Because this game, even though it's probably the best game ever made, it has some problems. Some things aren't even problems in later games. But, like, even, like, it's like actually, not story wise, but like some in like some gameplay element, like mechanics. Some of them there's a lot of like annoying little things there. I'll mention that are kind of annoying me. But this, for the most part, I think this is the best game. The season 2 though, if it was like tweaked a little bit, I feel like it could have been better than this game, to be honest. So that's why I have a problem with people saying season 2 is shit, even though it isn't. But I'll get to that game depending on how what people actually respond to this. I actually did try to do a walkthrough of this like early on when I was a little faggot. It was kind of shit. I think it's still on the channel somewhere. Anyway, let's just play this. Anyway, Game 2 is kind of shit. Bristol's gonna delete this. So we always do standard because I don't think anyone actually. Cause these are actually. There's no reason. I think they got rid of that in their games. Just standard. So we're start episode 1 today. I just like to look at the other ones. There we go. There's the other. So it'd be great if you could just go to season 2 from here, but it's not something like that. I won't be doing 400 days, and if I get something, maybe I will. Who knows? Let's just play, so you all to listen to my monotone voice and actually look at something at least. I'll make sure to minimize our facts. This game, that's actually true to this game. Am I playing Season 3? Actually, one thing I do have a problem that there's like no music for the title if you didn't notice on like Season 2 and Season 3. Even Season 3 had music, which I actually like that, but other than that, I like Season 1's better. It's uncertain. By the way, the music's fantastic in every game. Had to point that out. Here's the lead. This character's name is Officer. That's his official name. Or Georgia, whatever else he is. I say screw him.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Who knows how many. You it's about now I get the I didn't do it.
Fuck you then. I actually can move my cursor, and this is kind of weird.
Not from me.
Because guys in your position already said it enough.
Let's see, is there anything interesting to say? We're coming out of Atlanta, which is an iconic thing for the game, for the comics and the TV show, actually. The Atlanta Bridge thing. So anyway, we can look around, of course. This is typical stuff. A lot of people can't play this. Well, if you're an idiot, you can't play this games. So you're supposed to look at the rear mirrors. It just teaches you, like, stuff. Simple shit. It's not a very hard game to play.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon, then?
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in. With all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Not for long. You actually look at this radio?
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it, but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy.
A lot of people actually don't click on the radio.
With UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens?
Uh-oh.
You want to know how I see it?
I got much choice?
Sure don't.
His response is always the same here, no matter what you said. He has this angry look.
Regardless,
Ugh.
you just married the wrong woman.
Leo has this, no matter what you say there, Leo always have the same response there, which is hilarious.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control.
It's a lot of please. Yeah, it's kind of.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. He just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting. Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
The guy he's referring to is a character from the comics named Thomas Richards, who's in the prison arc.
So did he do it?
Caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door.
I bet he was decapitating her.
Screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him.
Basically, Thomas Richards was a prison inmate, one of the four. And he decapitated two of Herschel's daughters, and he tried to do it to Andrea. And he just gave her a cheek scar.
I got another good one for
And here's a walker on the road.
A bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious if I do say so. What's out? This other time.
This is the way the game starts. Oh shit. Damn, that's a... Yeah, we already know what his other story is, but that's pretty much the end for the officer. Lee. Lee is stoned. Thirsty. Remember, thirsty is very important. The hell's happened to him?
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you all right?
Looks like he dragged.
Step back here.
He was dragged. Anyway, what we gotta do is break the window. Well, I'm kidding. Just give someone a free roam, and they seem to just do nothing. They took them forever to. Apparently, it took forever to find. Oh, I could break the window. Come to kick it in, like a criminal we are. Ooh! I feel like the PC version of this game doesn't really work that well. It was made for consoles first, is what I believe. Why I feel so awkward, because the other Telltale games aren't like kind of as awkward with the PC controls at least. So alright, we can't really do anything to this stuff, so I don't recommend worry about that. What we need to do is go to the officer, or cop says here, but his official name's the officer. Alright. Got some keys. Grab that white dot. This is kind of pointless. Like, we know he's going to become a walker, but right now he isn't. So Lee's scared for. I don't know why he's scared there, to be honest. He doesn't even know what's going on, so why would he be scared? Like he knows. Get that. That was weird lag. Officer?
Officer. Holy shit!
See what I go back, Vest. Of course, a lot of people fuck this shit.
What in the hell? Get away from me!
Grab the shotgun. A lot of people fail this because it kind of is nerve-wracking. He always drops a bullet because he's a clumsy fucker at the beginning.
Don't make me do this!
It's funny if you miss aim though. If you miss your like aiming at him, it's hilarious. Like he's like, oh shit, I don't have any more ammo, and he gets eaten. I'm like, actually, a lot of this had places early. Holy shit. No, it isn't a website. I mean, it is, but it's sort of a version, which is actually pretty funny. Guess that's because we saw Clem up there.
Skin's all rotten and he
I mean,
smells like
I don't know who that is up there.
What the hell is this?
Who's this?
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Oh, what's that? There's something going on over here. In the bushes. Or rocks. It's Chet! He trips over his body, of course. I forget how much he trips. I think he trips again here, too. Trip. He's gonna look around. I don't know why there's a bunch of walkers in this field, but whatever. There just is. That was missing a jaw, so it shouldn't even be hostile. Oh. I don't know how was pretty able to climb that fence without any problem, especially with his leg. Oh god.
Hello? Anybody?
This city's actually not that far from Atlanta. Not city, suburbs. Sorry. I had a theory though. No, this was the Wiltshire Estates, which would have been hilarious because it isn't that far from Herschel's farm. But yeah, we got a nice tea set here. Let's see what Lee has to say about it.
Fill one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could.
Classic. We're back. Sorry, something weird happens sometimes with this game. It's kind of buggy. A little bit. Well, I find it buggy.
Somebody, yell if you can hear me.
I just want to explore, Lee. I mean, look at this beautiful yard. I'm sure, wonderful child lives here. Wagon, tea set, for some bourbon. Got a nice pool. Actually, I can look at the pool.
We'll just go for a dip.
How do you know you can say that? Actually, I really want to explore this area. I usually just follow.
Is there anybody here?
Got a nice rake, a recycle bin, which I haven't seen a recycle bin ever look like that, but whatever.
Maybe I should just check inside the house through the glass door before wandering out into the neighborhood.
Why would you check this house? This house is a lot better than the other house in Russ Street, though. I wonder what's upstairs.
Man here, bleeding in your backyard.
How do you know you can say some of this shit? Anyway, I want to check one last thing. I want to check.
No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is.
Talk to treehouse. At least talking to trees.
Anybody up there? This would normally get a man arrested.
Again. I like that. He said again. Wonder what Lee would have done if he actually, would he try to run away if this wasn't a zombie apocalypse? Oh, interesting. It's a nice plot of land. Okay. I was gonna, I don't think anyone's new really here. But, basically, Clementine's in that treehouse. But the thing is, she didn't respond to you. Because actually, a lot of people don't know this, but you actually didn't pick up this, but actually, Clementine's actually shy originally, which is funny. But I don't know why later she actually thinks you're your dad. You're her dad, even though you really try to talk to her. I don't even know how she got over that fence, to be honest. But, time to go inside.
Hello? Home? I need a little help.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
Don't shoot. Who do you think's living here?
Ah, see? Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them.
Technically, you are an intruder, but whatever.
These people might need more help than I do.
So much for that university professor knowledge. Got it. Look at this fruit. Hungry.
It's fake. Damn.
What's this? Coloring book. There's a kid living here.
Jesus.
Alright, you guys see this one. Oh, that gets me every time. It's supposed to be. Wow, there's a walker in here, but I don't know. What do you know? You're supposed to answer the phone, but let's look around first.
Marsh House. That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
Marsh House, whatever that is. Time to be nosy. Got some paper towels. Random canes. Canes. Well, we are criminals, so let's just look around. I think there's like one thing. Nice microwave. We're actually gonna get a drink of water.
There are 3 new messages.
'Cause I'm thirsty. And that was kind of pointless, but whatever. There's the one important thing. Might need this. I picked that up earlier than later. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in this drawer, but let's just open it up. A knife goes in that drawer. So that's everything interesting here. Nothing really. Just some stuff. They just let you look at shit, but
Furniture overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus. God, that kid lived here.
best kid.
Cable's out.
Lee, want to watch the news? I'm stuck here at the table. I guess I can't walk free. I get the phone thing. I just wanted to check everything first. We can't go upstairs since our furniture is in the way. The door. We don't actually. We never even see this part of the room most of the time. So that's pretty much it for here. Only one last thing to do. Check the phone mails.
3 new messages. 3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you. Daddy?
Huh? Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Who is this?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
You're not my daddy.
Meet the best character here.
I'm not. Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
I think Lee already knew that, but
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
there's the treehouse. You know you didn't talk to me.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Mash that Q! Bitch! Don't fuck with Lee. Oh shit. I can't see. Ooh, shit. Tripped over the water. Oh, tripped again. Amazing trip and Lee. Punch that walker. Clem's coming to save the day. Because Lee's fucking incompetent. Grab the hammer. I'm Tyrese all of a sudden. Got the hammer. It's hammer time! And one more last one. Ugh, it's pretty disgusting. Bit by bit.
Man,
Sorry, I got coughs. Did you kill it?
hi there.
Did you kill it?
I think something else did. Before me, I think.
I heard her scream 2 nights ago. Maybe one of the monsters got her.
2 nights ago? Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Where the fuck was she, to be honest?
All by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
what should we do now?
Basically, there's not much changes, to be honest. Basically, one person will die. It doesn't really matter. The one person doesn't fucking matter, so let's just save a life since I'm trying to do this the best run.
We need to get help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Here we go. On the road again. Alright. So now, of course, she's a lot faster than Lee is because Lee's fucking slacker. So we're gonna go out, safety to daylight. Come on, let's go, Clem. Oh, I'm trying to walk forward, but Lee's like going at an angle. Now these fuckers outside.
Man, I ain't never getting home to Mom at this rate. This sucks.
This
Oh, it's hot dish night.
guy's a fucking loser. Hot dish night. What the fuck? Guess we gotta open the gate.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
Alright. See, I can't even push the gate open because I'm fucking weak.
Holy shit! Don't eat us!
Oh fuck. Press the run button.
We're not gonna hurt you.
Chat's a fucking idiot, by the way. That was a walker.
The little one, we're both gonna give us the chomp.
You guys are idiots.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm
What's Sean doing in all here?
Lee, this is Clementine.
Oh shit.
I'm Chet.
That last shit.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm
Just some guy. Gotta be honest.
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monster's coming. We gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Chet's fucking useless because all he's doing is watching. Gotta push the car. I'm doing all the pushing here. Remember? Fucking Gabe did none of the pushing. We're getting a very similar scene. Basically, Chet is Gabe, and yeah, Clemton's actually helping because she's the best. Push that. Get in the back where you belong, Chet.
For just some guy, seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Oh, poor Clem. That's the last time she saw the her neighborhood. Here we are. Her fucking phone. Herschel's farm. By the way, see that shot? Exactly like the fucking comics, which is awesome since this is comic continuity. Fuck, somebody's answering the phone.
I'll catch you tomorrow night.
Basically, if you go at night, you see Chet's a walker, and that's pretty much the only difference. So Chet, I mean, not that this guy would survive the zombie apocalypse, obviously seeing him.
Thank God you're okay.
It's Herschel.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well,
Chet did nothing. I helped.
You've brought a couple guests.
Best guess.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody.
T-
So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
I absolutely he doesn't really know me.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does.
Yeah, the way
You said your
nothing.
name was?
It's Lee.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
And I prefer the comics version of Herschel Green over the show. Fuck you. I know people said, oh, the show version is better. No, it isn't. I like the comic version better.
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
The comic story is better than the show.
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy.
The billion walkers in Atlanta, that's why you want to go there.
On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Obviously not.
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another.
Wonder if you can see
three sleeping in the barn.
someone in the window. I don't think you can.
Welcome to rest there. We're done here.
There's walkers in the barn.
Name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
It
I
is.
don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit
Tch.
on the fan. I don't think anyone yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee,
Just don't fight Rick over.
tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it, really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here.
I didn't lie to Herschel. It's important to do.
Thanks.
I'll rat you out if you do.
If the leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
Oh, I think that I've actually been. I was looking at Clementine. Her actions are hilarious.
Tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
That's. There it is again.
It smells like...
Even if we don't want Clementine to curse, she'll fucking curse in the third game, so.
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
Why in her vocabulary is manure? Actually, she already knew what that was, surprisingly.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Pretty far.
Not really that far, to be honest.
Okay.
Pretty is like, it should have just said far. Lee has nightmares. Much like every fucking Walking Dead fanfiction I've ever read, a character has nightmares, or usually it's Clementine having a nightmare. That one fucking every day, every Clementine had a nightmare.
Get up.
Me? God. Kenny!
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Wow. We're meeting Kenny.
Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Lee and Clem meet Kenny. Very important.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
At least he's honest.
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm.
I consider myself a Duck apologist. Duck did nothing wrong.
You were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
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 That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work.
Yes, name.
We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the
I want to build a fence.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool.
Duck and I will hop to it.
Who's Duck think he is wearing plaid shirts? Carlos?
Keep an eye
He'll smug some a bitch.
on the porch. We can visit.
Great. So we met Kenny and his family, which is actually a lot more monumental than the game makes it out to be. To be honest. Alright. The barn here is, I don't remember what actually happened in each location.
Pretty hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
I can see that. Interesting dialogue. And the barn here, of course, was filled with walkers. It was shitty on the show. I'm sorry, the show is kind of garbage. I ran the show, but be honest, I would say anything. It's okay. The first season, actually, really enjoyed. I'm not expecting that. Actually, I kind of did expect the first season to be good. I enjoyed the second season purely because of how dumb it was. I actually liked that. Third season, the first half I liked. Second half was garbage. And after that, it's like, it just got bad. I actually liked the beginning of Alexandria, to be honest. And then the show got worse. Season 7, everything that had Negan or the Kingdom in it was great, but then everything else was shit. The comics, however, the first like 2 volumes are okay, and then after that, it gets amazing, basically. The games, I already talked about them. The first episode of New Day is my least favorite episode in the first game. It's probably my second least favorite episode. We talk about the first and second game. However, I don't hate it. It's just like the first two volume or the first book in my case of the comics. So it's just an introduction. You have to start somewhere. I think this New Day is better than the first two volumes though, so that's something. Anyway, I'm actually gonna take a break. You won't notice it, but I'm just gonna this video will cut here. So yeah. All right. Fuck. You get oriented.
You have such pretty hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
Alright, so that's actually good advice. A lot of people just like go for the main objective. I've seen that happen in episode 2 a lot. There's a lot of secrets in that, little tidbits. But the top advice, that's in this game, make sure to talk to everybody because they have a lot of interesting stuff to say. And yeah, I remember when I first played this game, I was like, okay, I might look around for stuff, and then I became addicted to finding every little hidden detail shit, and I just love clicking on everything. That sounds weird to say, but yeah. One early advice is that we met Kenny, his family. Basically, always side with Kenny because he lives to season 2, and basically, Kenny's also the third best Walking Dead character in my opinion, and that's over Negan too, which I love Negan, so that's a lot. So we're speaking of Kenny, we're gonna talk to him first.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Alright, as soon as I start playing, I gotta I start having coughs in my throat. Look like you got Pepsi, that helps.
Hey there,
Kenny?
need any help? No, I think I got it. Do you need any help? What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I choose this option.
No idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
Usually I wouldn't choose that option, but apparently that's the correct option from what I see the others. And apparently Kenny's truck is pretty light, because I saw it move up and down. Damn. Weird.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
We'll see about that.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying.
I don't know why he's catching
Katya
dolphin.
was wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See ya.
Only Kenny catches dolphins? That's just weird. We also learned about Kenny's boat. Kenny loves boats. That you'll learn in episode 4. But we learned it here. Fuck. Alright. Well, time to talk to these.
Did your daddy give...
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
Easy.
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Like Clementine is first grader. I guess not anymore.
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
How do you get through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some. Just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
I was gonna lie. Lee's gonna lie here.
Barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right?
I mean, I was going to jail, so.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Unlike some characters, Lee actually profits from the apocalypse. I can't really say anything. I think stuff happens in front of the house. To be honest, I don't really remember. The farm, they're there like once for a short amount of time, and then they came back for a short amount of time. The tractor.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
Hey.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
What's your back? Fucking Sean.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
He's an old racist asshole.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy.
Is everyone in Atlanta? In Atlanta? Damn.
No shit, damn. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger.
What was Sean doing?
Like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Fuck are you talking? That you don't fall?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh.
Let's see. She'll be let's see. Be an asshole, or I'll just say shoot one.
Shoot one.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built.
Don't forget that. That's hilarious.
Family's safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about you? How's your family?
I'll do the top one.
Parents are in Macon.
Macon.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
Other games.
That's all I need cut for now. Thanks.
I'll be quiet here for a second.
And thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
You shouldn't be mad because I was honest to him. He isn't really married to Herschel. He just gives you advice about the game, pretty much.
Do you think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Right. We know the fences are built. Great doors. Be honest, you should be able to tell if there's walkers coming out of here, but I guess it's the shitty show effect. Remember when Dale got killed in the show? That pissed me off so much. But yeah. Anyway, was I gonna say something? Basically, during the options, I could talk about which. I guess I could talk about what the different options response will give you, but I can't really. Then I just like. But in other games, you can pause, so you can actually like decide which one. I actually like that option. I know they want you to rush your decision, but sometimes I can't even read them that fast. So, yeah, I know what most of the options are anyway, so it doesn't matter. But This is your only pause, so you can't really see the options, but whatever. We're going to talk to Herschel Green.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. That's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right.
They're not. Whatever.
But now you
Spoilers.
got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Let's say sure, because I'm nice.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're going to have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're going to make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're going to be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
And that's as nice as he can be to you, actually. A lot of people don't get that. Alright, we're getting our first decision. And this is a test one, because it doesn't matter, actually. If you're a hardcore comic fan, you wouldn't know this decision doesn't matter. You gotta choose who to save, and, well, you gotta save the kid. I know, originally I would save Sean, because I was a fucker. But I like Duck better, so... Punch that fucker! And you can't save both of them. But if you read the comics, you already know that Sean dies no matter what, so... It's just a test one to show, oh, these are what the decisions are like. The game tests you beforehand. Actually, the whole Horseless Farm is a test to show what the rest of the game is going to be like. Like, people are like, oh, I wanted to save Sean. Oh, that's bullshit. Well, you should have read the fucking comics first, beforehand. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't have, because I played the game before I read the comics, but...
Get the fuck out of here! I'm sorry. Sorry? Your son is alive.
Get the fuck out of here!
Sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I was worried about the boy.
Look at him.
But you weren't worried about that.
Please. Just go.
As in Deja Vu.
And never come back.
He's going to say the same thing to Rick later on, but this time he's going to put a gun to Rick's head. Yeah.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Why wouldn't I? A nice loading screen. The loading screen looks terrible. I'm sorry. It just looks like really badly pixelated. Oh.
Well, this is as far as we're going.
Ironically, we stopped in the heart of Macon. Fucking great. It's far enough. I said, ironically, they ended up in the heart of Macon, where Lee's Karen's that pharmacy is. Ironic, you know. Guess they walk to it.
Look!
Hey there. You friendly? Truck's run out of gas. Fuck!
We're trapped!
I'll be a TV show fucker. Glenn! They don't shut the fuck up about Glenn. I mean, I know why, because he's the only one of the only good characters in the show, but whatever. In the comics, he's okay. He doesn't stand out. Here comes one of my favorite scenes ever.
I say that door shut. I fucking mean it. You don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Worse, they could have let them right to us.
We have kids with us.
I see one little girl.
Fuck yeah.
What is it?
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
In a minute, Clem.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join them then. You'll have something in common. God damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
She's the leader here. But it looks like she's losing control of her people.
If you were in my shoes, you'd be the...
Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
Oh shit.
Wasn't bitten.
Hell, he wasn't. We have to end this now. Over my dead body. We'll dig one hole.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all end up bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head.
Stop him!
Hey, what do we do about this guy?
Let's see.
Dad, it's just a boy. It's...
Lily, I'll handle this.
But your heart, Dad. You need to calm down.
It's either him or your son. I say it's him.
Goddamn right. Out on his ass with those...
Look at his dumb-ass face.
Everyone chill the fuck out! Nobody is doing anything.
Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter.
Larry's such a nice guy.
Right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things. What the hell are you talking about? He's bitten! That's how you turn!
He's not bitten. Lee, stop this.
Still not bitten.
Ooh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
Sit down. That's it.
You're gonna whoop me? You and what homo
This one.
This one. That's good. Little boy, before you eat your mommy, you can watch your dad get his nose broken. I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee,
Yeah?
there's someone in there.
It's just locked. Key's behind the counter. Probably.
Larry probably would not say this shit if he was facing off against season 2, Kenny.
My daughter. No, you're just the guy arguing for killing a kid. He's covered in muck. She'll find the bite. Watch. She won't. And if she does, the first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then, once she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
This little boy. I think we can handle him.
A little boy? He'll be an uncontrollable man-eater. It's not gonna happen. It is. And we're tossing him out now.
No! You don't touch that boy!
Shit, that looks like.
Touch anybody! I've got a little girl I'm trying to protect in here, too. You want to get violent, you old fuck? Well, come on. You better have a plan to kill me, though, because it's me before anyone else in here!
Really madly. This scene still gets me. Fuck! Let's see if we can do it. A lot of people fuck this up. Come on, Lee. Just cursor. There we go. Fucking. Fuck you. Fuck. You son of a fucking bitch. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck. Shit. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, that wasn't obvious. I always save Clem because I'm a hero.
You okay?
Just great.
During the argument, I chose the probably the best options to be unbiased, but also side of Kenny at the same time. So you want to choose those options.
Everybody down. Stay quiet.
Larry has the dumbest face ever.
They're gonna get his shut up.
Dumbass Doug.
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We almost died because of
This bitch, her age trigger finger.
That was stupid. That was.
Dad!
I always love this line because it's hilarious. Was he the one bit?
No, don't be crazy. It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills?
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there. Behind the counter.
I don't know if I want to help this asshole, but I will. 'Cause I'm nice.
There's probably an entrance. Maybe through the office.
How do you know that's an office?
Educated guess.
It doesn't matter. We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Alright.
Everyone else should get comfy and look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
I'm starting to think this drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
You're right. This ain't exactly
Fort Knox.
What do you suggest?
We need as much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Agreed.
Then I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from here, out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
Talking outside my door.
You know your way around? Local?
Born and raised.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here
Right.
as soon as you can.
And you, what's your name?
It's Lily. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him. These boys will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And he's a great guy.
You keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly, you'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
Alright. So, yeah. I'm gonna probably do the order, I believe, do everything in this office. Now, we actually have a lot of free room shit we can do. There's a lot of optional shit, but, yeah. So, we can talk to people here, we can do other stuff and shit, but, first of all, my main priority is always talk to Clem first, because the best character you gotta talk to.
Hi.
Any word from Glenn?
Nothing. Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. You're doing a good job. Can I, get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
I'll see about that.
Alright, this dialogue's hilarious. This is, only if you do the other two ones, you get this one. I love this.
So,
Are you okay?
what? Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Being good is
Good.
despite the circumstances.
Yep.
We'll sit tight.
Okay.
Alright, so there's an energy bar here. There's a multiple ones, but there's like 3, I believe. You get to other people, of course. You have one to Clementine, because it's the most important character.
It's not much, but here you go.
Thank you.
Of course.
And we can talk to her again.
Everything okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, not. Actually, yeah, I had to go to the office in order for getting more dialogue options. Alright, here's another energy bar. I'll show one there. And let's see, there is one here. Yep, two right.
Can't let anything happen to Ducky.
I know, hun.
Let's see. There's no, that's actually it. Alright, so then I'll talk to Kenny and his family.
Hey, Lee. You really gave that old man hell.
Yeah. We got pushed, you know?
You don't have to tell me. I was ready to tear the man's head off. Anyway, we, Kat and I...
Or smash his head with a crowbar.
Thank you, Lee.
Or a salt lick.
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
How's she?
She's good, I think.
She's a tough one right there.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Were you saying, Lee, she spent days surviving on her own?
That's right.
Not just any little girl can do that.
What's the plan?
Tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
Yep.
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
I'm honest.
Yeah. Own this place.
I'm honest, Everett.
Gone.
Oh, sweetie.
Kat.
They were good people. I wasn't around much, but yeah, they're dead. Are you guys
Alright.
We're just fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
We've all been through a lot.
Lee, you got a second?
Limeade. I just read limeade. What the fuck's that?
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah.
We didn't even try to save him. That blood is on our hands, you know?
It happened pretty fast.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
Gotta help Kenny.
Kill ourselves over it.
We killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
We did what we could. Bad things happen. We didn't make a choice that killed Sean.
How would you say?
You think you do when you look back on it, but in a moment, when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
I mean, yeah, you actually can't see him, so.
I guess.
Try to let it go.
Kenny will remember your loyalty. Yeah, he will remember your loyalty. If you're loyal to Kenny, he'll remember it. So we're gonna be Kenny Stashist. We're doing the Stashist run because that's actually the best way to play the game.
We just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
We'll do our damnedest.
And we'll actually might as well look at everything in here.
It's all melted now.
Shame only ice cream's melted. Bet Clem will like that.
It's not much, but here, for the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
I'm such a good guy.
I don't remember them very well.
That's Lee, apparently as a kid, and his brother. Well, see, I'm being nice in the game because I'm an asshole in real life.
Things out there.
Let me read that. Jeez. I love this line. Well, he has to walk around, of course.
No, I'm sorry to hear your loved one was eaten by the living dead cards.
Lee. Very funny. Okay, here's the face. I believe he was doing it for a second. For some reason, Lee gives this weird look when he's around Carly. Probably because he wants to bang her. Who wouldn't? Okay. I'm not gonna talk to Doug, but I will look at the bulletin board. And not really much to see, but they just allow you to look at everything. Might as well.
Central High Tech State. Paper's a week old. Feels like years.
And we'll talk to Carly here.
You're a pretty good shot.
Well,
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
My news editor was eaten about 5 feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
She was an asshole. You know.
Yeah. That guy's...
Yeah, can you believe it? Those creeps, or ghouls, or whatever the hell
Ghouls?
They were pulling our van apart, and that guy, Doug, just came to the rescue.
Doug.
Never tell who the heroic ones are gonna be, I suppose.
He's kind of cute.
Really?
Parents' basement sort of way. Huh? Oh, nothing.
The people are actually I guess Karg shippers, even though they barely have anything really. Right? I guess that could work, but they don't really spend much time together.
How'd you end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. Real hard-hitting stuff.
Sounds worth it. What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look.
He's the expert with this thing. Right?
There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
Do you know that there are no batteries in that thing?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah.
No.
No.
I can try to find some. Needs two.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
Alright, we're gonna find the batteries. Alright. There should be one here. Let's look at the AMT. The ATM.
It's not damaged.
AIT. I said AIT. There's a battery here. He picks that battery up like a pro. I guess I'll talk to these fuckers.
How's it doing?
I'm not sure I got your name.
It's
Lee.
Lily. My dad's Larry. I was just doing what I had to earlier.
Everyone was.
Now his heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And that violence before with my dad.
I didn't get violent.
That didn't help.
I didn't get violent. I said I was gonna get violent if you would get violent at me. So what? Listen to Lee's advice.
What's wrong with him?
He's got a heart condition. He takes nitroglycerin tablets pretty regularly. I've seen a few bad attacks that he couldn't get over and needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not really an option right now.
I'm just trying to keep him relaxed.
He's got it.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it.
It's just that
Yeah?
we've got kids here. Families.
He and I are a family.
I'm just saying some people can't handle a temper like that. Hell, barely seems like you can.
It's just his way. Don't make him the reason everything's screwed.
Off.
Where's her mom?
Savannah, I think.
Oh, you guys aren't together.
Oh, no, I'm not her dad. I found her in a house when getting out of Atlanta. She'd been surviving by herself. I think the girl's parents didn't make it.
Oh.
I heard an answering message. They were in Savannah. She was home with a sitter. It wasn't good.
Well, she's lucky to have you.
Sorry, I was thinking, a lot of people have misconceptions about this character here. They thought this was Lily Cole from the comic/novel series. Basically, Lily Cole's the main character in the novel series, which are mostly about Woodbury and shit. She does appear in the comics for a short time, but it's not all she really does is kill the governor and shoot Lily and Judith. Not Lily, she's Lori, not shoot herself. Anyway, the reason these characters were just, like they thought they were the same, but they actually weren't because they have different parents and shit. Actually, the actual Lily Cole's dad's name or some parents' name is actually Everett, so that's actually kind of weird. The novelization series, but yeah, they do have a lot of similarities. For one, they're both in their 30s, both have brown hair, and both were in Air Force related stuff. So yeah, very interesting shit there. But one of them has a dad named Larry, one of them has a dad named Everett, so they're not the same character. So there, Kirkman actually had to say they weren't connected. So there you are. I did see an old poll in the Walking Dead wiki. Is that they called Larry? They said Larry was Larry Cole, even though he isn't. So here's a fun fact for you, fuckers.
You're from here?
I work at Warner Robins, the Air Force Base.
Yeah, I know it. Pilot?
Nah, just mechanical admin stuff. I deal with a bunch of shitheads and bureaucrats all day. Sometimes a plane, if I'm lucky. You?
I work up at UGA. Was anyone here when you guys got here?
No, this place was pretty wrecked. We pulled a couple of bodies out of the office.
At least face her. Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you know anybody here?
Yeah, the owners, we were close.
I'm sorry. We found an older couple in the office. Dad hauled them out in case they weren't really dead.
His parents. Or Lee.
What do you think about all this?
What is there to think? The dead are up, walking around, eating people, and turning them into more of them. I mean, Jesus.
We need to stick together and get through this.
I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Alright. Well. Solid behind them. Anyway, I could give a candy the energy bar to. You can't give more to the same person, but you can give it to Carly or Doug. I'm not going to give them either one of them, but just to be nicer to these people, I mean, to Lily and Larry, we'll give them an energy bar because I'm a nice guy.
It's not much, but here.
You sure?
Yeah. You're under quite a bit of stress.
Thanks. That's, really sweet.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, well, I think there's like, yeah, that's actually it. I don't see a reason to feed them. Anyway, I need to find another battery in here. I just want to get over. Yeah, there's another battery. There it is. We just go back to the radio and we'll put some batteries in this thing.
Battery should fit the radio.
Great, thanks.
And here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
And it's not gonna work. Watch.
It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Well, here's what's wrong with it. I already know. Batteries were wrong. Actually, I gotta flip it back. I forgot. Right. Gotta get the antenna. Turn the volume up. And power.
You fixed it.
Continues to spread unchecked. The estimated death toll continues to skyrocket. WABE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect
Alright.
have been exposed.
The station is okay.
In the event of a full... my producer's telling me we have to get off the air.
Steve.
WABE wishes you and your loved ones... God bless you all.
Hey, Carly.
I need to actually talk about that.
That radio sign-off didn't sound too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't have to be. It's traumatic.
I'm sure some people got out. Maybe they're all being rescued. Then again, maybe not.
Okay. I actually never got that, so... Very interesting shit. So let's go outside first, just to talk with Doug. At first I thought, I was like, when I first played this episode, there's a tournament decision, of course, later on. You had to choose between Carly and Doug. First, like, oh, I don't know who I want to say, but now I was like, Doug kind of doesn't do anything after that. He's just pointless comic relief.
Wanna step outside, have a look around?
I'm not suicidal yet.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in
Doug's dumb shirt, everyone makes fun of. He wears socks and sandals, so who would save Doug? Sorry.
Sure. Let's go have a look around.
Cool. And we'll keep it down. Don't need to bring him back this way with any unnecessary noise.
Agreed.
I might pause this game for a bit, just so I can get a fucking cough drop. I love this theme. Got drugs.
He just
eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about.
And if one gets you,
they eat you. And whatever's left comes back as one of them.
How the fuck?
I think it might be more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
Think?
I think so too. We better keep it down out of here.
Alright. You can't do much out here, actually.
Look at the one trapped over there.
Better him than us, huh?
Oh shit.
What? Do you know that guy?
Yeah.
He could be a drugstore employee.
So you're saying he might have the pharmacy keys?
I'm saying he might have the pharmacy keys.
I don't know. It could be anybody, you know? They start rotting and get all chewed up and...
Shut up, Doug. Look at the uniform, though. He could have worked at the drugstore and died with keys in his pocket.
It would take a lot of effort to make it safe enough to go out there and see if he has the keys. If we could somehow prove that he worked here, I think
He does work here. We can't say he was my brother and he's a manager.
Too bad we don't have a way to come out here and watch the news.
Would be nice to know what's going on elsewhere.
Atlanta's in rough shape, that's all I know. Did you guys try to get in there and get weapons?
I did, but it was too risky. And then a bunch of guys showed up and they tried.
And what happened?
I think they're most of who you see wandering around out there.
Alright. That's pretty much it. Can't really do anything out here. I'll come back. I just want to, like... I actually don't know why I did that, because honestly, can't do anything out here. I might as well... I should just got everything done when I... Later on. Don't know why I chose that, but whatever. Okay, let's... Walkie-talkie! Alright. Well, we've done everything we can do. So let's go inside. It's alive inside. Is
I can't think about them in here.
I'll see the music, sorry.
This door leads to the back alley.
First, we gotta talk to Clem. Look, okay, let's look.
How you doing?
Okay.
was weird.
Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick guy.
We'll keep an eye on him.
There was that thing in the bathroom. It tried to get me.
I know.
But you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Can you do that more?
Well, I'm not gonna go looking for him.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna try.
Good.
Have you heard from Glenn?
Not in a little while.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
But Glenn's head's just bashed in by Lucille, but you know, too soon. This shit. Dead soul.
What's that?
This was my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I actually saw him whoop shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could. Plus, he knew how to make it look cool. Like you with your hat.
My dad gave it to me.
See, dads are smart like that. My parents came in here hoping to survive. But it looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least. There's a photo over there.
Find anything?
It's a photo of the family who own this place. Might help us track down the keys to the office.
I know who you are. You're Lee Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy. Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
What's it to you?
To me? I'm not the one with the felony record. You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there. You've got this little girl to take care of, and look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Clemmer.
Can I help?
Sure.
I don't know what sound that was. I was trying to make the all sound, but I'll drop.
How are you doing?
Yeah, it's not that heavy.
How about with everything outside?
It's not good,
No, it's not.
but I think it'll be okay.
Okay, here we go.
Do you have kids?
Nope.
No.
You don't have a family?
What do your parents do?
My mom is a doctor, and my dad is an engineer.
Those are good jobs.
What's your job?
I teach history and writing and things like that.
Like, social studies?
Yeah, like that.
You didn't answer my question.
All right, a little further.
Why Why don't you want to talk about your family? Do they, like, hate you?
I wouldn't blame them.
Why? Did you fight? I fight with my mom sometimes.
We didn't fight. We just didn't talk for a while. Look, my family's gone, and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
I got into a fight once,
And what happened?
and it ended really badly. And after that, I wasn't allowed to talk to my family.
That's so sad.
Let's move this thing.
Try to be honest, but no.
Are you okay?
I hurt my finger.
Is it bleeding?
A little.
Right, we gotta fix
I'll find you a bandage.
Clem's finger ASAP. Right,
Let's have a look at that finger.
fix it.
Now,
It hurt.
let's see if we can do something about it.
Be an ass by touching it. Look at it. But
Let's get this cut covered.
I'm not an asshole. So.
Yes, please. Lee,
Yeah?
what if my parents come home and I'm not there?
They'll, track us down. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. We should keep a lookout. I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay?
That text box, her dot is on her hat, which I find funny. Look.
How you doing?
Okay.
I don't know why that's even an option. These are the same options. I don't know why this room's kind of pushy. Talking shit.
How's your finger?
It's okay. Thanks for fixing it.
Yeah, they don't go away.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
Alright, there's actually some stuff here. We get the open drawer. Oh. Oh.
It's the remote to my dad's TV.
Test it out.
That's what I figured.
And there's something else here.
Wanna head back into the drugstore with me?
Okay. Lee,
Yeah?
you're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
No, he wasn't.
Oh. Was he bad?
He was.
He's kind of scary looking there. Well. Shit. I got everything. I have to go back outside.
Hey there.
Oh, no.
This is Glenn, and I'm kinda in a jam here. Little girl, if you're there, can you put your daddy on the phone? Or on the talkie or whatever?
This is Lee. What's up?
So, I'm down at that motor inn.
Wonder if Glenn's gonna die.
Well, I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Yeah, I saw a chance to get some supplies for the group, and a bunch of the Roman ones got the jump on me. I'm hiding over here, but they won't leave.
What's up?
Glenn's trapped down at the motor inn. Hey, Glenn. We're gonna talk it over and send a group to come get you, all right?
Awesome. I'll sit tight till then.
Sounds good. I'm gonna hold on to this until we get Glenn back, okay? I'll take good care of it.
What do you think?
I think Doug's not great around zombies. You got your family here. I'll take Carly and her dead eye down to the motor inn, get Glenn, and get back here as fast as I can.
If that's what you want to do.
Somebody's got to.
Yeah, I'm in.
Good. Doesn't sound too bad there right now.
Let me know as soon as you want to head out. I could use a jog.
We'll go out right now. I have all my supplies.
Hey there. You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Why would I say?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Traveler Motel. Travelier. Oh.
Did you see that?
Sure did. Be ready to shoot.
Guys! Oh, man. I'm glad you're here.
Jesus, Glenn.
Alright, that wasn't so hard.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
Not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way. We gotta go, now.
Listen, I was out here looking for gas, and then, up there in the corner room, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came out of the forest. A couple almost got me, and I ended up hiding in the ice machine.
Lucky you. Now let's go.
We can't just leave her.
Damn right we can.
You guys are suicidal. Over a girl.
I'm saving her, with or without you.
Think about if it was you.
Fine. Let's go save Glenn's damsel in distress.
Great, look at those walkers.
Okay, this is the plan. We don't know how hard it's gonna be to get her out of that room.
Yeah, it's boarded up.
So we have to kill every one of them in here. Quietly. Noise attracts these things. Now let's have a look around.
So, I'm just do this the most efficient way because a lot of people get stuck here.
There's a pillow over there.
That's about as far as I got when it came to supply gathering.
I might have an idea for it.
What?
Good luck smothering them to death.
That's not really what I have in mind.
And we walk over here.
Get out your gun.
But the noise.
Just follow my lead. Stay right behind me.
That was sick!
He's the expert. Spark plug. I'm about coming in. Rabbit, why are you taking so long?
It's a sparky thing.
Spark plug. You should hold on to that. It'd come in handy.
Bitch. No. Not Walker, Bob.
It was awesome!
Give me the spars, or hold
Porcelain inside these things turns car windows to tissue paper.
How would he know that? Oh, one that robs, steals cars. Criminal. Which for being a good guy, as everyone says he is. Brad.
That could scramble a brain pretty good.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Nice ice pick. Why would someone have an ice pick? Well, Truck said shit happens. Now we're gonna scramble a brain. Dead. Dead meat.
I'll wait for him to get closer. 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 I'll wait for him.
At least fail at aiming. Rat. That fucker. Oh.
Dude, where'd your weapon go?
Into that ice pick sized hole.
Holy shit. It's cool. Now we've got this.
Are you two done?
Two more.
That should help.
Yep. Here's Lee.
Why don't you guys lag behind just in case this goes to hell?
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
Walking like he's fucking Jack. Let's kill these undead fuckers. Hate you, bitch. Rad. And that one walker would still be alive since I just chopped his head off and get rid of his brain.
Hello in there. We're here to help.
Please just go away.
Let's go, guys.
In a minute. If you open up, we can take you somewhere safer. We've got a group in.
No.
She's in trouble.
Miss, we're coming in.
You might want to break through that board first.
They do that.
Stop, just stop.
Who nailed the door shut? My favorite character right here.
Oh God.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
Oh shit.
I told you, I said go away. I'm bit. But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be fine.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die and you come back and you kill anything you can find.
You have a boyfriend?
Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn. You should be cheating on Maggie.
Please, just leave me. Please go.
Okay, we'll leave. Just try to take care of yourself for whatever time you have left.
You have a gun.
So,
Can I borrow it?
what do you mean borrow?
Give it to me. I can just, end this, and then there's no problem.
Whoa.
Please, I don't want to be one of them. They're
Titanic.
Give it to her.
What? You can't be serious.
Do it.
I made a difficult choice, apparently. Not really a difficult choice.
Look at her, Carly. There's no happy ending to this.
Okay. Fine.
Great guy.
Thank you so much. I know how terrible this must be.
We can't watch this. Let's go.
We can't go yet.
What? Why not?
Because somebody needs to pick up the gun. Can't leave it. You two go on.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Anything. I don't really care about this bitch. I'm crying. I love that character so much. Really playing that music tone there. Oh, we got a long road ahead. It's like...
Everyone all right?
Nope.
Yeah, we had some close calls, but Glenn is fine, and, well, yeah, we're okay.
I've got a few cans of gas for your pickup in the trunk of my car.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Quiet. Our friend is still in and out over there. He won't survive any more stress.
The next order of business is getting those pills out of the pharmacy.
Alright. Nearly done. Do is go outside. Hey, Doug.
What are we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Alright. Sorry about that. So, we finally... Well, we can do all the outside shit, so let's just talk to Doug here.
Think you can do anything with this?
You know what I could do?
What's that?
Turn the AC off.
I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Let's just hope the power's still on.
You can just do that?
Well, I memorized all the codes when I was in AV. Let's try.
Well fucking done, Doug. All that dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it already hasn't? That got a few of them to take notice.
Yeah, well... I usually don't do the remote first, I usually do the brick. Doesn't matter what you do. I just want to go for all the dialogue options, which never got even talked to Doug.
Things like TV.
Or at least the sound of it. If they were louder, we might be able to clear the street.
Okay, I guess that's one of these things that dialogue options will go away, which is annoying.
I moved here to live with my uncle. He does tech stuff, and it just made sense.
So you're local. You probably knew the owners of this place.
No, not really. I've only been here a couple months, and I spend a lot of time...
On the computer?
No, just doing my own thing. What about you?
Let's see. There's no timeline on here, which is good, I guess. Oh, I say I grew up here. I'm not gonna tell Doug everything because he's about to die. So.
I grew up here. Been trying to get home since the day I came back.
Oh, so you probably knew the owners then?
Yeah, I did. Good people.
All right. See, is there any dialogue options? Nope. Alright, that's it for Doug. You don't really get much about Doug. You don't really get much for him in general, to be honest. There is a pretty good scene here. Oops. Well, apparently I can use a remote.
That's a hasty fortification job over there.
Yeah, I forgot about
That guy over there has the keys.
How can you be sure?
I found this in the office. That boy in the phone worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we can make.
Yeah, I agree. Just need to figure out how to get out there and get them. You wouldn't need long, right?
Just a few seconds.
Alright.
Maybe there's a way to distract them and buy you some time.
We are going to use remote on this lock.
Open sesame.
That won't work.
I was kidding.
It's universal, but not that universal.
I know, Doc.
Gotta use the axe, of course. The axe is the best weapon.
Awesome. Now to distract those things. Carefully.
This isn't very hard to do. Just open the gate and all people struggle this shit. Grab the brick. Brick man. And of course you would, I guess, if you throw it at your brother, like, you know, you throw it at the window here.
Those TVs are on, and I'm sure they're making.
Yeah, I knew that.
Behind that glass.
Don't like the fact there's like examine before. It's, I always hate that. It's in this games that you always have the examine option. A lot of times it's useless. Fuck. Just throw the brick, leave. Shit.
Now's the time.
Time to run.
Be careful.
Keep an eye out, will you? Hey, bud. I don't know what happened to Mom and Dad, but I know if you were there, you would have died for them. So, yeah, I'm gonna assume that's what happened.
Did you find them yet?
Give me a second.
Doug.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't here. But knowing you were to take care of them through all of it, that helped.
A lot of people forget that this guy was his brother. Unfortunately, it's followed with the dumbest scene ever. Lee will not be able to actually properly kill a walker because he's an idiot. If you don't know, in the actually every universe of The Walking Dead, the walkers have jump scare abilities, where they can pretend to be dead and then come out alive, or show up out of nowhere. It happens in all three mediums. I guess it may happen in the novelization series. I don't know. And now he's gonna jump up again. Yeah, I gotta grab the keys.
There we go.
Holy crap! Run!
And that's it for that. Of course, he says run before they even do anything, so it's basically he sets him off himself.
That's all that matters.
Alright. So we got everything. So we can finally end the episode.
God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
I pretty much did everything you could do in the Everett's Pharmacy. So yeah, that's everything you need to know. Every little tidbit. Get through Everett's Pharmacy, which is actually pretty open. Of course, you can be an idiot and use the axe. But we're to use the key, of course.
Oh no. We gotta hurry.
Despite his parents owning the place, Lee doesn't know about the fucking alarm. I have any problems with this in Season 2. I'm talking about when the fucking audio cuts out for no reason in this game. I don't know, it's just fucking me. Probably it's just me, but like, I don't have any technical problems in Season 2. Actually. So yeah. On a technical level, Season 2 is the best of the 3 games. So fuck you guys. I just really hate the fact that people hate Season 2. I still don't understand why.
Doc, come on, maybe time to go.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back.
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying. Honey, take Duck into the office and barricade the living hell out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here. You got it. Doug, Carly, and Lee, you guys make sure our defenses stay up till then. And Lee, I better take that axe in case I run into any of them on the way to my truck.
Here you go.
That door's not locked anymore. Shit, you three.
Alright, this is the action set piece. Of course. Hopefully Maya won't cut out again.
Hey, Lee, if you don't make it through this, you should know that I think you're a great guy.
The classic response is, shut up, Doug.
We don't make it through this. You should know.
Push that door, fuck. I pressed the push door option.
I should know what? Huh? You said I should know.
Are you sure? Okay, then. Clementine, can you look for something to stick in between our ribs? Something real strong, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Did you find anything?
The window is through.
Go!
He's strong. He can handle it by himself. Now here's the cue. I'm the master of the mashing. Actually, all the mashing in the games are fucking easy. Grab the cane. I love the fact that they actually use the cane here. That's how clever the writing is in this game. Now here's the decision. Doug or Carly. To be honest, the decision is pretty fucking... Everyone chose the same option, because Doug is pretty much, I think, doesn't... just detracts from the storyline, to be honest. So like everyone else, I choose Carly. Only because that's the best story-wise. I'll go over some differences if you choose Doug, but there's not much. And honestly, there's some worse. They put out Wilhelm scream for his death, so it can't be that serious.
I got Doug.
Fuck! Fucking bitch! Alright, let's go. Like everyone else, Larry's an asshole. Watch Lee's fingers go for his face. Our God comes to save us, of course, Kenny. And screw you, Jane fans. Kenny's a great guy. It's just proven right there. He'll even save you if you were an asshole to him. He'll even say, even if he is an asshole. Or then, actually, that's a few dialogue options. Actually, pretty funny. Damn it, I hate this fucking cough. Or clown.
Meanwhile, inland, Atlanta's been downgraded temporarily to an 8, with attacks and rioting being reported in all precincts. Citizens are currently advised to stay in their homes or move towards the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, and Orlando.
People are getting shot. I don't know what that's about, but. A lot of like weird shit that goes outside in the first episode, I believe. I have no idea. Like, there's the one time they shot for some reason. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Hey, Glenn.
Uncountable severe emergencies in all counties. Georgia's cities and their current level of disaster are as follows. Atlanta, stage 9 catastrophe. Augusta, stage 8.
I think I need to go.
To Atlanta?
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that
Your
city.
friends.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago.
You never know about Glenn's friends are in Atlanta.
Chances.
Unless he's talking about his future friends. Why she's so pissed off.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And I gotta do this.
I respect that.
You guys be safe.
We'll try.
And Lee, you know, if this doesn't get better, people are going to give up. Like the girl from upstairs.
Shut up about that.
Are you just gonna let them? You told Carly to give her the gun.
I have the guts. Sorry, Glenn. In the comics, you're kind of a wuss.
I don't know how to handle something like that. Anyway, see you around.
5 through delivery guy. That's the last time Lee saw Glenn because they don't really cross paths. And then Lee would, no, I'm not gonna say that, but someone else does. Basically, Glenn gets Lucille, so whatever, they can't meet again. And also something happens with Lee, but I won't talk about that. In case you don't know. Shit. A lot of people complain, oh, why isn't Glenn in this game more? Well, if you didn't know, this game is actually canon with the comics. So if Glenn was stuck with us, then that would have, contradicted it. The reason he's here is because he says in the comics he's from Macon, so they put him in the game because they can.
Hey, kid.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, about Clementine.
Yeah?
Earlier I said there's some stuff out there that might screw up a precious little girl like her.
You did.
Well, I still think that's true. But after what I saw today, I think between you taking care of her and her taking care of herself, you two are gonna be just fine.
Thanks, Kenny.
You got it.
Kenny's a great guy. I just saw it do Frontier, but something that bothers me is that in Frontier Jesus was in the game, but basically, some of the comics are written after that, but they don't mention there's factors like some base or fucking people are in Richmond they could trade with or like help them out with the fucking whispers or shit like that. They don't mention them at all, so yeah. I was saying that's how fucking they don't even want to be mentioned in the fucking comics. I don't get that. Just whatever. I just don't like that game at all. It gives me bad memories, even just thinking about it. I shouldn't be talking about that. I should be talking about this great game.
How you doing, Carly?
I'm okay. You know, considering.
I do, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so.
No, not really.
Pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
Him?
Well, I'm sure he liked you too.
He better have. Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
Wait, Lee?
What is it?
What did you choose? We both needed you.
Picked
me.
I think it's pretty obvious why.
I thought you needed the help,
Ah, that makes sense.
but it wasn't a choice like that. It was just something I did. I don't know why.
I just wish we both could have made it, you know?
It's kind of obvious why. Well, why she would think. Like, why would she ask that? She knows that Lee probably has the hots for her. That ass. I'm just kidding. And if Doug's here to be working on this fucking computer like a fucking loser, nah, I'd be doing the same thing, so I don't know. Let's talk to Clem. Favorite character. Fucking Larry.
I thought Super Dinosaur was toast. But you know what? He wasn't. Oh, and then...
Hey, Duck, you want to cool it for a minute?
Okay, sorry.
Super Dinosaur.
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
Only one valid option.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. I know I need to be tough. I'm just sad. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's how I used to talk to my mom and dad. And now they're gone. It's gone.
Maybe we can find you another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
Let me go deal with this.
Oh man, Clementine, another thing.
I gotta pause the game for a second, because I like tidbits. Doc is talking about Super Dinosaur, which is a comic series written by Robert Kirkman, creator of The Walking Dead. Fun fact.
What do you want?
You like my daughter?
Her dad tried to kill me, so...
Well, he did that because he knows that Lee Everett is a convicted murderer. And so will everyone else if you go near her. You hear me?
I don't hear.
I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Fucking Larry.
Hey, Lee, do you have a second?
As soon as it happens. Fucking so mad.
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
That guy Doug is dead because of me.
You
Now I know where
can't
Clem
do that.
gets it.
You're only one man.
I don't know.
We're lucky to have you.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Letty's way too optimistic. Kenny's way too optimistic.
We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
This fucking scene is hilarious, especially after you see later on, and is go like in the series. Just looking later on, that everything's gonna be okay, and the lights start off. It's so dumb. I hate that scene so much. It's probably the worst thing about this game. Is that dumb lights turning off. Oh, everything's gonna be okay. Well, here's the trailer for the next part.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
You don't owe me anything, Carly. How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Howdy, I'm Andrew St. John. We're from the St. John Dairy.
It's beautiful.
I never did thank you for saving Duck from the walkers back at Herschel's farm.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
You fucked with us. Now we're gonna take what we want. There's too many of them.
You never liked my dad. Even back at the drugstore, when everyone thought Kenny's kid was big, you went out of your way to side against him.
The finger point. I like to see something happen in the actual episode 2.
Please. No more, please. Please.
Guard for help. sorry about that preview. Is that a lot of the scenes were just like made before the episode. That episode's even being worked. It was being worked on. They had the story ideas, but those clips weren't actually the fuck. These stats are also outdated. Unlike the newer of Telltale stuff, these don't get updated. So, yeah, these are like very beta stuff because these obviously would change. Other than the Carly one, most of these, I believe, yeah, lied to Herschel. Actually, I don't even. A lot of people lied from what I saw on YouTube. A lot of people didn't choose Duck. Most people side Kenny, so I don't know where that stat came from. Irene, a lot of people didn't give her the gun. It just makes. This is because they start off the game. They don't. But like I'm coming from like a later point where it makes sense for you to give her the gun. To be honest. Yeah. And the other Carly, that one's kind of obvious, but pretty much a lot of these don't really fucking matter. These are all basically like tests. Other than the last one, they're all just testing for later on. A lot of these are terminated. These don't really matter. The first one doesn't matter at all. That's one's a test for later ones. Ducker Sean is a test for Ducker Carly. The Kenny one, just you being a fucking dick if you don't side with Kenny, which a lot of people apparently didn't do. Or this test, there's early like beta version says. They don't update this one, obviously. I wish there's some patch this game to kind of clean up. That'd be nice. Is there some like, a mod for this that would patch this up or like update this shit? That'd be nice. I don't think there is that big a fan base for that shit, but it'd be nice if there was. And yeah, well, that's pretty much it. The Irene one doesn't matter either. Alright, there's no way to skip this. Yep, there's... So that's the end. I'll see you in episode 2. If you like this, I guess subscribe for more. And I'm ending the video right here, so thanks for watching. Bye.